Okay, so no more comments regarding obligations, only responsibility. If you are,
Study.
excuse me,
Study.
study, good, no, good. It is acceptable. So we have responsibilities, studies, only that. Two. Okay, perfect then. Now, question for everybody. I have a question for everybody. What is the verb? What is the verb that expresses obligations? What is the verb that expresses obligations? Tell me the verb that expresses obligations.
Make.
Make. Not exactly. Not exactly. No.
Do. Work.
No. What is my verb that expresses obligations? What is it? What is my verb? It is only one verb. Or maybe two, but what is my verb? It is not do. It is not make.
Work.
Excuse me? Work.
Work.
No, not work.
Talk.
Talk, no.
Made.
No, no. Not that verb. So, what is my
I
verb?
don't know.
Don't you? Okay, I'm going to help you. The verb that expresses obligations is the verb have.
Joder.
This is my verb that expresses obligations.
Oh. I have. Yes.
And look, let's conjugate the verb have.
I have to join. To join. Class.
Okay, wait, let's see. We and they. Perfect then. Okay, now what is the conjugation of the verb have for the person I? I have. Very good. In simple present. We are talking in simple present. I have. You.
Has.
You. You.
They.
You what? I have in present. You. You have. Very good. He, she, it.
Have. He have. She have.
Remember that this is the third person. He, she, it. There is a difference when conjugating my verb in third person.
How.
Has. Exactly. I say has. She watches television. She runs. My mother cooks. Baleadas. My father works. Giovanni drives the car. So that is my difference. So we
Up.
in present. We're talking in present. We have. No, the same. They have. So take a look at this. This is the conjugation of my verb. I have a. You have a. He, she, it has. We have and they have. Good. So this is the conjugation of my verb have. Conjugation of the verb of the verb have. I have, you have. Perfect then. So another square. So I have now, I need sentences. So tell me as an obligation. For example, you, what is my verb?
Have.
Have.
What is my verb for obligations? You
You have.
and now the next step is infinitives. I mean, we need the separator. What is my separator when I have two verbs in a sentence?
Two.
Exactly. So you have to study for the exam.
Yeah.
You have to study for the exam. Look, I have one obligation. Perfect. Now I have she. What is the conjugation? She has to what? He has to what?
To take
He has to take.
the children.
He has to take care of the children. Perfect. So this is my sentence number 2. Okay, so I have sentence number 3. We what? We
Have.
have
to
to approve the class, approve the English class. It's an obligation, right? Another one, number 4. They have to what? Have to. So they have to what? They have to what?
Read.
To
Read.
read what?
Travel.
They have to read
The text.
the next.
The text.
The text. Very good. They have to read the text. Okay. Biology text. Let's suppose biology text, math text, physical text. So these are obligations, guys. So we're going to write in here grammar structure. Grammar structure. What is my grammar structure?
Subject.
Subject, very good. Plus what?
where
Verb. What is my verb?
Have.
Exactly. Verb have. What else?
Separator.
Plus.
Separator.
Plus separator, or in other words, infinitives.
Okay.
Infinitives. When I say infinitives, I am saying the separator to and my verb in present. Okay, so when I say infinitives, you know that I have to include separator and my verb in present. Like for example, to study, to take care, to approve, to read. So when I say infinitives, I include my separator to and my verb in present, like the examples. You have to study for the exam. Number 2, she has to take care of the children. Number 3, we have to approve the English class. Number 4, they have to read the text. Okay? So now I want you to think in one obligations that you have to do at home. Tell me one obligation that you have to do at home. Okay? Let's see, Christy, tell me one obligation.
Cook.
Tell me one obligation, please.
Cook.
Excuse me? One obligation.
Cocina.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to silence you all. And let's see, let's listen to Anaí. No Anaí, I guess. Angel, tell me one obligation.
I have to wash the car.
A car.
Yes.
Okay, you have to wash the car. Very good. Excellent. Now I have Betania. Tell me one obligation. Betania,
You
one.
have
Okay.
to clean
Excuse me again, please, because I didn't listen very well.
You have to clean the bedroom.
Excellent. You have to clean the bathroom. Very good. So I have next, Daniela Moreno. Tell me one obligation.
I have to cook. Um,
The breakfast.
yes.
Good. I have to cook the breakfast. Let's see. Elias Gutierrez.
I have to clean the garden.
I have to clean the garden. Another obligation, because Betania already said you have to clean the bedroom. Another obligation. Another one. Give me another one.
I have to cook dinner.
I have to cook dinner. Excellent. Let's see, Giovanni Bonilla. You can chat, Giovanni. You can write in the chat the obligation if you cannot speak. Okay, you can write in the chat the obligation. And also you, Marvin. And also you can write in the chat. Okay, let's see. Paola Aguirre, tell me an obligation. Paola, tell me an obligation.
I have to clean my house.
Have to clean my house. Very good. It is an obligation, but the thing is that it is repeated. It is a repetition because Betania said, I have to clean the bathroom. So another obligation, because we already used the verb have to clean. Another one.
I have to clean a car.
Yes, it is a repetition because you already used clean. Another obligation, not clean. Not clean, because too many times you have said, people or your classmates have said the use of the verb clean. Okay, let's see, Christy and Jamie. I have to sweep in my house. Very good. Sweep is a synonym of clean. Okay, so another obligation, please. Too many times you have said the verb clean. And how many obligations do you have at home? Many obligations, I guess. Many obligations. Why always clean? I want you to tell me one different. Francisco, I have to buy tortillas. Very good, Francisco. I have to buy tortillas. Excellent.
I have to wash the dog.
You have to wash the dog.
Yes.
Good. Great. You have to wash the dog. Another one?
She was it.
She?
Was it?
I'm not listening very well. Giovanni, I have to wash the dishes. Excellent. I have, yes.
to do my laundry.
Very good. You have to do your laundry. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's say an example using they, the subject they. They what? They what, guys? They, or for example, my brothers, plural, or they what, Betania? Paola dice que no escucha. Para los que no escuchan, les dije que, o para los que no pueden hablar, les dije que escribieran en el chat de aquí, de la sesión. Okay, so let's continue then, Anaí.
They have to feed the dog.
They have to
Feed the dog.
quit. They have to quit. Anaí.
Alimentar.
Feed. They have to feed the dog. Excellent. They have to feed the dog. Now using we. Using we, Jamie.
We have to make the bed.
We have to make the bed.
Yes.
We have to make the bed. Excellent. Now let's say sentences using he or she. Let's say sentences using he or she. Okay, he what? Or my father what?
He.
Okay, he what?
He has.
He has. He has what?
He has to work.
He has to watch.
To
work. My father has to work. Very good. Or if you don't want to say my father, and if you want to say he, no problem. My father has to work. Good. Or he has to work. Good too. Okay, another sentence using he.
Negativo.
No, positive. Okay, no more sentences.
He has
He
to-
has.
to fix the car.
He has to fix the car. Excellent. Okay, what else? And Fernando Gonzalez, it says, she has a cat. She has a cat. In that case, Fernando, that is that is not an obligation because we are not mentioning the verb. She has a cat. Not obligation. An obligation could be, as Anaí said, she has to feed the dog. Right?
Yes.
Give me another example, everybody. Sorry.
He
He
has
has.
to stay at
Remember,
home.
has.
Has to stay at home.
Exactly. He has to stay at home. It's an obligation because of coronavirus. He
Yes.
has to stay at home. Very good.
Yes.
Another one. No more then. Okay, I want you to please copy this. Copy this, please.
She has to sweep the morning.
He has to
She has to sweep the morning.
sweep in
The
the morning.
morning.
Very good. She has to sweep in the morning. Excellent. Now, guys, these are positive sentences, right? So, guys, copy this in the notebook, please. Copy this. You have 2 minutes. Copy this. Did you finish?
No.
Hurry up then. Hurry up. Did you finish?
No.
Did you finish, guys? I need to erase. Okay, I'm going to continue. And done. Okay, perfect then. I'm going to erase this. And also this. One question, guys. One question. One question. What is my auxiliary in simple present? What is my auxiliary in simple present?
Do.
My auxiliary in simple present?
Do.
Do, exactly. Do is my auxiliary in simple present. I'm gonna write it here. Auxiliary. Auxiliary do. Auxiliary do. Okay. Perfect then. So let's conjugate now. Let's conjugate conjugation of the auxiliary. Auxiliary. Conjugation of the auxiliary. I say I
Do.
do. You
Do.
do. He, she, it.
Uh,
Excuse me?
Do.
Us. Look, remember that when I have he, she, it, I have to make a difference in the conjugation of my verb. We
Do.
do, and they
Do.
do, exactly. So look, I have the conjugation of the verb, of the auxiliary, sorry. Another question. When do I need the auxiliary? When do I need the auxiliary, guys? When do I need the auxiliary? When?
In simple past.
No, not exactly, but when. In simple past, my auxiliary is did. In simple present, my auxiliary is do. But when do I need my auxiliary? When exactly?
Negativa.
In English. How do you say that?
Negative.
Negative and negative
Question.
and
Question.
interrogative sentences. Sentences. Excellent. So I use auxiliary in negative and interrogative sentences. And now we are going to say negative sentences. I'm just going to write the minus. Okay, this is negative. Right? Now I have my grammar structure. What is my grammar structure? Subject plus what? Plus
auxiliary.
auxiliary. Auxiliary. Plus, what is the magic word? What is the magic word? No, the magic word.
Have.
No, not exactly. The magic word. To make one sentence into negative. What is the word? What is the word that represents negative sentences? What is the word?
Do.
Excuse me?
Do.
Not exactly. So this is the word that represents a negative sentence. Not. plus what? Plus what? Plus infinitives. Infinitive. Plus complement. On, period. So I have grammar structure, I have subject, auxiliary, plus not, plus infinitive, verb, and plus complement. This is for negative sentences, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to finish this session. I'm going to finish this session because it is about 40 minutes. And I'm going to resend to you the new link, okay, in the WhatsApp group. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect then.